everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another SWV Reunited episode, what is this, 4 review? So hey, yeah. Sorry y'all, I'm a little off. I was just watching the beginning of Toni Braxton and Babyface's live performance that they're doing on TV1 right now that I'm about to get into after I finish this review. Yes, okay, so y'all make sure y'all check that out too, because y'all know they're gonna run reruns. It's TV1, y'all. Anyway, so let's get into SWV, y'all. First problem of the episode, Taj and this blogger. I understand getting upset about bloggers, I do, because as a person that's on YouTube, I still get aggravated by some of the comments people make or some of the things that people say to me on my videos and all of that type of stuff, which is why I generally don't read my comments anymore, just because it's always somebody saying something stupid. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want y'all to feel like I never read any of my comments. I do read a lot of them, and I comment back to people sometimes, but on videos where I know people gonna give me a lot of shit, I just tend to not care to hear what anybody has to say about what I did. I did what I did. I put the video up. Bam, pow, entertainment. You either love it or you hate it. Bam, it's over like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get where Taj is coming from, but I feel like Taj is overreacting to the situation. You are in SWV. You have been on a reality show before. Why is it that you're just now getting so annoyed about some random blogger saying that your husband is a cheater? So from what I understand, the girl tweeted Taj and said, you know, are you still with that cheater? And of course, I would feel some type of way too. I was like, bitch, mind your fucking life. I would have been texting this. I'd have blocked that hoe after I tweeted her back something real nasty. Like, bitch, you wish you could suck some of the cum stains up off the sheets that my husband left in hotels in the fucking 90s. She says her husband is fine. Her husband, from what she knows her husband. Don't nobody worry about her husband. Then when Lily asked her, after she didn't cry to Lily about this shit for like about 30 minutes, I bet Lily was like, well, how do you know that he's not cheating on you? And she was like, wait, where did that come from? And I'm like, Taj, what do you mean where it came from? We're talking about somebody saying that your husband's a cheater. And then your friend asked, do you know if he's really not cheating on you? And you act like it came out of nowhere? Come on now. To me, I just feel like Taj was all in her feelings. She wanted her husband to reassure her. She wanted her husband to make her feel like, fuck them hoes, they don't know what they talking about. But seeing as though her and her husband both are celebrities and travel a lot and don't see each other as much as they would like to, you know, as soon as she's flying out, he's flying in and all of this type of stuff. So she has room to feel like something could be going on. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Come on now. Come on now. If you don't sleep with your husband every night, there's a possibility that he could be cheating on you. I don't want to hear that shit. Even if he is sleeping with you every night, men find the most retarded times to cheat on people. Right when they get to work or some stupid shit. They fucked in a broom closet. I don't, y'all, Taj is the sensitive one. Why would you say that? I know, look, I know my husband, okay? And you need to get a husband first before you could tell me about mine. I hate when women always go to that. I hate when women always go to, oh, you need to get a man before you can tell me something about, girl, stop that shit, okay? Because let's not act like because a woman has come to a point in her life when she doesn't have a man that she doesn't know anything about men, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Also, I was watching a Scorpion show and they were talking about SWV, and I agree with what they were saying about Coco needing to calm it down, because even though you may have been Coco from SWV in the early 90s, as of right now, people don't care about that. And I was reading some of the comments and everybody was saying, oh, Coco is the lead of SWV and people do care and we don't nobody care about Taj and Lily and da-da-da. And I'm like, no. Yes, the fuck we do. Yes, the fuck we do. Okay, let me explain something to you. When SWV was out when I was a kid, you picked, back in the day, you picked the girl that you like, and that's your bitch from then on, okay? Even though Coco was the leader of SWV, I always liked Coco, okay? I mean Lily. I always liked Lily. And it's just because I thought Lily was the cuter of all three of them back in the day. That's just kind of how I felt about it. Even though Taj is very beautiful, I feel like Taj is one of those people where at certain angles, she don't look as good as she probably really do. Because she's got great bone structure, great skin. You know what I'm saying? She's giving you lippage. She's giving you like Egyptian, you know, like bone structure. Like, she's giving it to you. Don't get me wrong. But back in the day, Lily was my favorite on the damn tape cover, okay? On the tape cover, SWV, Lily was my favorite, even though I love Coco's voice. But Coco's teeth was always wrong, and it just bothered me, okay? I'm sorry. I'm a person who like nice. Coco and her son and his court issues. Now, I am not a mother yet, but I am a child of a two-parent home, okay? I know it is. I've seen my parents raise, you know, my siblings before me. I've seen them, how they brought me up, and I feel like I can have an opinion about some shit because I saw what my parents did and what they would deal with and what they would do, and I felt like a lot of the times they were right on because they didn't get stressed out the way I saw a lot of my aunts and uncles getting stressed out about their kids because their kids were out there doing shit and getting put in jail, and they stressed and showing up to every court date. My baby, my baby. My daddy said one thing to me when I was young. He said, let me tell you something. You get arrested, if you didn't do it, I will put up every dime that I have to get you out. I will call every lawyer and judge that I know to get you out. I will do everything in my power to see to it that you get out of jail. Okay, that's what my daddy said to me, if you didn't do it. But if your ass did it, it's on you. Okay, because you have to learn from your mistakes. And I feel like because Coco has like detachment issues or emotional issues, y'all, I might be saying it wrong, but what I really feel is like Coco is not good at expressing emotion, and she might have carried that same thing along into being a mother with her son because he has a problem with speaking to people as well, okay? And she, you know, gonna tell Lily and Taj at the end of the episode that because her son has a court date on Wednesday for vandalism. Mind you, the boy's 17 years old, which means he's legally an adult. But she's going to not go and make money with SWV to go and sit in fucking court with your son when you know he out here doing what he is supposed to do. You ain't talked to him. He hasn't come and seen you. He hasn't talked to you. Nothing. You had a fucking breast cancer scare, and your son is nowhere to be found, but yet you're going to stop making money and stop your girls from making money so you can go to a fucking court appearance for him that you don't even know if he gonna show up to or not? Are you serious? That right there is enabling. That is enabling. You know why? Because you're making your child feel like no matter what, even if you're wrong, I'm going to always be there to try to catch you if you fall. She even said that if she had to stay home and watch her 17-year-old son, 17, grown-ass man, basically, you old enough to pack your shit and leave my house and not call me for weeks at a time, and I gotta act like mommy over here and stop making money to come and make sure whether you're gonna be in jail or not. Seriously, Coco, you need to stop it. First of all, you need to stop feeling bad about whatever it is you're feeling bad about, because it's very obvious that Coco feels bad about something that happened between her and her son. I'm just telling y'all right now, when mamas or parents feel bad about something, they will always be trying to make up for it in nonsensical ways. Like, it doesn't really make sense, but because you feel bad and that's your child, you're gonna go ahead and do the dumb thing. Like, that's what I feel like is going on right now. And you know what I'm saying, I know everybody gonna be, Bunny, you ain't no kids, you don't know. Fuck all of that. My mom and my daddy had kids and they told me, okay? When my sister wanted to move her ass out and be grown, you move your ass out and you be grown. Don't call me and ask me for a goddamn thing. When my brother thought he was grown enough to chest up to my daddy, he barely made it out the fucking window before my daddy pulled his gun out, okay? So y'all gotta understand how I was raised. I was raised that I raise you up until a certain point. I teach you everything you need to know, and if you still choose to go out there in these streets and do the wrong shit, then that is on you. You're not gonna have me stressing out, losing my fucking money, losing hair, getting cancer and shit, stressing out because you can't, you know, act the way you supposed to act as a grown man. I'm sorry, I'm not here for it at all. So I feel like Coco is once again using I'm the lead singer of SWV and her advantage to make sure that whatever she wants to happen is going to happen. It doesn't matter what Lily and Taj say, because it's all about what Coco wants to do. And I agree with what Kevin and Mikhail was saying. Shout out to Kevin and Mikhail and the Scorpion Show, because they've been showing your girl major love, and I love y'all back for that. I've been watching y'all, I've been on y'all. So for y'all finally to see me, oh yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Yay, all right. But anyway, yeah, I agree with them. At this point, Coco, you may have influenced people, because God knows I listen to SWV all the time, and your vocals have much influenced the way I think, you know, a good singer should sound, okay? So don't get me wrong, nobody is trying to knock y'all and everything y'all have brought to the table as SWV, but Coco, as a solo artist, you didn't do anything, okay? I remember that solo album that came out, and that single that you came out with, and I liked your single, and I think I remember I had that CD. So don't get me wrong when I say this, but it's 2014. If it wasn't for this reality show, nobody would give a fuck, and your album sales from the last album proved that, because that damn album was good, okay? I was listening to that album in the car yesterday. That is a good album, okay? And I bought it as soon as it came out because I am an SWV fan for life. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna buy it because I'm a fan of y'all music from 20 years ago, but at the same time, I'm also exception to the rule. Most 25-year-olds ain't trying to hear SWV, okay? Most 17, 20s, all the, you know, all these little young kids that was just being, you know, skeeted out into their mama when y'all was coming out with y'all's second studio album. They don't give a fuck about who y'all are, okay? They can barely, they have the smallest, you know, retention of information ever, okay? They can't even deal with two R&B singers being out at the same time, okay? Rihanna and Beyonce can't be out at the same time. Brandy and Monica can't be out at the same time. Like, the whole, you know, system is fucked up, if you ask me. And I feel like I'm getting sick and tired of y'all. Every time we see y'all, it's gotta be a fucking argument about whether SWV is gonna be together or not. Y'all broke up over dumb shit. Coco, I know you feel like you're the lead singer of SWV, but guess what you keep saying? You're the lead singer of what? SWV. You need to make your money that way. Do I feel like you can do your gospel album and do SWV? Yes, I do. Because church people fuck too. Church people go through cheating men too. I want everybody to stop acting like there's a line drawn in the sand between what God is talking about and what love music is talking about. Because it's all life to me. It's all life experience. It's all, you know what I'm saying, whatever you about, if that's what you listen to. Because I love me some true praise. But I will put on Jodeci in a split second after it. If that's what I want to hear, that's what I want to hear. So if Coco wants to sing gospel and then sing downtown too, why the hell not? Get over it, okay? Get over it, okay? Because I want to say it again, church people fuck too. I just want to say it. All right, get it together. I'm tired of that shit. What else? Lili's son performed at their little hole in the wall performance they did at in Atlanta, and he actually sounded good, and I was feeling his flow and I was feeling his vibe. So I'm actually looking forward to see whatever Lili's sons come out with, you know, because I liked what I heard and I like Lili. And another thing, this show is a game changer. I don't know if everybody realizes that, but this show now changes who's at the forefront of SWV. I don't know if you realize that. I know everybody likes to say, oh, Coco's voice is the one you hear. Yes, Coco's voice is the one you hear. But on a lot of them songs, it was Lili singing lead too. And if you listen to their voices combined, it is their voices combined that create what SWV is. Yes, Coco is a great solo artist. She's a great singer, but if you don't have your girls together, like if them two couldn't sing, the shit wouldn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't work if it's not all three of them, if you ask me. Just like with TLC, Left Eye didn't even sing. Left Eye wasn't the fucking singer of the group. They laid down multiple songs, and if it didn't have a rap track on it, Left Eye didn't have nothing to do with the damn song. But y'all know goddamn well that as soon as Left Eye died, it was pretty much over for TLC. Until they came out with a movie, or until they do their reality shows and all that type of stuff. In this day and age, reality shows keep stars from the 90s relevant in a day and age where records don't sell and young ass kids don't know nothing about good music, okay? So this show changes the game. Coco could be the lead singer, but when it comes to when people want to come and see y'all in show, that might not fucking matter, because they might want to see Lili. They might want to see Tosh, because now they've become acclimated to their personalities. Now they think they know them. Now we know all three of y'all in the same capacity, okay? So that changes it. So for me, I feel like everybody needs to just calm the fuck down and keep in mind that it's about this money. And as long as SWV is making music, they will make money. Corey, I'm going to need for you to keep in mind that you still are not the manager. You are the person that sets the schedule. You need to calm down. Trying to check Taj and Lily about going to get a massage, and they should have been preparing for their writing session. Don't nobody need all that information from you. Jeff Robinson is our manager. Go sit your ass down in the corner. Light skin, bright skin is the right skin. Okay? Piss yellow nigga. Like, I'm sorry I had to say it, because Corey is what my grandma would have called pissy yellow. He a little pissy yellow boy. You know what I mean? The color of piss. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother would say that, okay? And I don't like Corey. Sometimes I like Corey and sometimes I don't. But I feel like Corey queens out and feels like he has way too much say than he really does at this point. Okay? Don't worry about what we doing when we not on, you know, the dime. Okay? We are on our own personal time. Mind your fucking business. Lily called him a little bitch. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I felt. He acted like a bitch. And Taj was like, no, you can kiss my entire butt. Because he told Taj that she the first one that need to be trying to get them writing credits, because her ass ain't never really singing on none of the songs anyway. Y'all, I could have passed out. And Lily was like, you always for the low blows. Get your ass up out of here. And they walked off. Fuck you. You know what I mean? And they walked off and they left. Y'all, that was basically all that happened on this episode of SWV. I am enjoying the show, okay? I really do enjoy the show. I enjoy seeing them, and I just want them to get it together. I want new music. Even though the last album was good, it was really about promotion. It's not because nobody, like, because y'all fan base wasn't there for y'all. It was really because y'all didn't have the right amount of promotion. Y'all need better promotion, and that's what reality shows do. They give you promotion. So don't waste the opportunity. Don't be sitting up there cocoa all in your feelings. Get the fuck over it. Everything that happened in 1992 is dead and gone and over with. You need to go ahead and let that shit go, okay? Let it go. And you also need to realize that your son is 17 and grown. So if he want to be out here not giving a fuck about court dates, then let him not give a fuck about court dates, because at the end of the day, you have another child and you have a husband and y'all have a household, and SWV needs to come out with new music, so you need to keep it together and think about that, and stop always looking for a reason to put SWV on a back burner, because that's what I feel like. If it's not your gospel career, now it's your badass son that you ain't seen. It's always something with Coco to where Lily and Tosh gotta take a back seat, because right now she got other shit that's more important. Whatever. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video, because that's all I gotta say about SWV, okay? SWV. Peace.